Throughout human history, games have been not only tools of amusement but also cultural, social, and spiritual phenomena. From the wall paintings of ancient civilizations to modern times, games have stood out as one of the ways humans express themselves. If the concept of games is so ancient, where were the first steps of this journey taken? The answer takes us to ancient Egypt. Senet, played around 3100 BCE, is the oldest known game in history. It was played with pieces on a board of 30 squares, but it meant much more. Ancient Egyptians saw Senet as a symbol of the afterlife. In addition, Mehen drew attention with its snake-shaped spiral board, while the royal game of which emerged in Mesopotamia, is considered the ancestor of modern backgammon. By blending chance and strategy, it brought different societal classes together. As seen, games were not only for pastime but also reflected the culture and beliefs of societies. So, how did the concept of games evolve after thousands of years? By the 20th century, games moved from boards, pieces, and the sound of dice to computer screens. Advances in technology directed human curiosity to the realm of games. Thus, the first steps toward the computer age were taken. In 1950, Bertie the Brain offered people the chance to play simple tic-tac-toe. In 1951, Nimrod was created solely to play the game Nim. But the turning point came in 1958, when physicist William Higginbotham developed Tennis for Two on an oscilloscope screen. This game became the first graphic-based computer game in history. Even greater impact was made by Space War, developed at MIT in 1962. This game, in which two spaceships battled around stars, quickly spread to many universities and shaped the future of computer games. So, how did games become a global phenomenon after these first steps? In the 1980s, Tetris became the standout name in the world of games. Despite its simple graphics, the logic of arranging falling blocks glued millions to their screens. Developed in the Soviet Union in 1984, it rapidly became a global icon. Years later, Minecraft ushered in a new era in gaming. With over 200 million sales, it became the best-selling game in history. It gave players the opportunity not only to play but also to create, imagine, and build their own worlds. Today, online games like PUBG and Fortnite bring millions together in the same virtual arena. Now, gaming is not just an individual experience, but a global field of social interaction. But has the rise of computer games eliminated traditional games? The answer is no. The global impact of board games continues. Chess, with its 1,500-year history, remains the most well-known board game worldwide. Representing strategy, intelligence, and patience, chess is played by millions, maintaining its influence through international tournaments, online platforms, and AI programs. Another example is Monopoly. As one of the best-known board games of the 20th century, it is still played in over 100 countries with cultural adaptations. This shows that even in the digital age, board games retain their power to create social bonds. At this point, the most prominent game is football. According to FIFA, more than 4 billion people around the world play or watch football. This makes it not only a sport, but also the most recognized game. Major events such as the FIFA World Cup, the Olympics, and the Champions League show that football is celebrated with the same passion on every continent. From Brazilian beaches to European stadiums, from African villages to Asia's big cities, football forms a universal language. So, what makes games so universal? The universal appeal of games lies in the human need to learn, compete, share, and dream. Even though thousands of years separate a person playing Senet in ancient Egypt and someone building a city in Minecraft today, the feeling remains the same: to have fun and push one's limits. Games bring people together regardless of culture. That's why gaming is humanity's shared heritage. So, what lies ahead for games in the future? Today, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and augmented reality are reshaping the world of gaming. Future games played with VR headsets will be not only entertainment, but also tools of education and therapy. Perhaps soon, games will become one of the most powerful means of global communication. People will experience different cultures through games and be able to create shared living spaces in virtual worlds. The journey of games spans from the tombs of ancient Egypt to the virtual arenas of the digital age. Senet, Mehen, and the royal game of were part of culture and belief. Bertie the Brain, Tennis for Two, and Space War opened the doors to computer games. Tetris and Minecraft left their mark on global culture. If you found this journey through the history and universality of games interesting, Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. What is your favorite game? Let's meet in the comments.